hears the music.
Where's that coming from?
I can go whenever you ladies are ready.
I thought it was like theme music.
I know, I missed our entrance though.
Oh, you want us to start?
Yeah, whenever.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, I'm here with Shelly Mazzanoble. I am Sara Girard, Associate Brand Manager for Dungeons & Dragons, and Shelly is the ENnie Award-winning author of Confessions of a Part-Time Sorceress, and also a column entitled
Confessions of a Full-Time Wizard for Dragon Magazine.
That's right.
Yes.
So, Shelly, tell us about last night and what happened at the ENnie Awards.
Oh, that was, I actually don't know because it seemed like kind of a blur.
It was surreal, that's true.
I do remember driving all of you crazy, like, I'm nervous, oh, I wish it was over, find out. I don't like anticipation.
Yeah.
I didn't handle it well at all. But
I think you handled it just fine.
I don't remember that much.
Well, I remember your speech. It was wonderful. And all the girl gamers in the room were feeling pretty proud at that moment.
Oh,
I can tell
they
you.
should.
Yeah.
You know what? I mean, if it weren't for them, that book wouldn't be around. I mean, they certainly paved the way for women like me to have the courage to step up to the game table, and hopefully for all of the women who are yet to step up to the table.
So speaking of stepping up to the table, your last column was about dungeon mastering.
Yeah.
I was in that group, so why don't you tell us what happened and tell us about your experiences as a dungeon master.
Well, I can tell you that that column was not meant to be 4 parts. It was, I think we intended it to be like one column about the preparation and then one about running the game. And who knew it would take me weeks and weeks and weeks to prepare, and therefore there was a lot of columns leading up to the actual moment. There's such a thing as being over-prepared. But
we enjoyed the snacks.
Snacks are good. I think snacks are actually essential, and especially if you can work them into the adventure. Not sure if they did have Gorgonzola pizza back in the Middle Ages.
Doesn't matter.
It's fantasy.
Yeah.
That's cool. They learned a lot being a dungeon master. For one thing, I will never talk when new DM is trying to explain something to us, because our group we're really annoying.
I thought we were well behaved for you.
We're a little distracting.
Oh.
I know everybody was on their best behavior, but and I got distracted too.
Is that why you brought the food, so we'd be quiet?
I brought the food so you would like me,
and
you would be amenable to playing with me.
We did that anyway.
Well, food can't hurt, I guess.
So what else is going on here at Gen Con?
Gen Con is it's fun this year, although I'm here as a working wizard, not as an author. So I actually have.
Is that for you?
Yeah. Oh no, we're gonna have to go. We have a lot of author signings. So for my real job at Wizards, as I work on the children's books, and I'm just facilitating those author signings. So R.A. Salvatore's here with his son Gino. They wrote a book that's coming out next month together, and that went really well. Ed Greenwood, of course, was here. We got to do the spin-a-yarn again. I don't know. I volunteered to do it a second time.
It looked like people were having a lot of fun when I popped in.
They do have a lot of fun there, and I think that this year's story is going to be a really good one.
Speaking of Gino and kids' books, actually, they tie in together. Gino told me he's been playing since he was 6.
Yeah.
D&D since he was 6.
Yeah, well, his father has been playing in the same group, I think, for 26 years.
Wow.
So the whole family, except for, I don't think the women of the family play all the time, but the boys certainly do.
So, why don't you tell us a little bit about the Mirrorstone line and what you were doing here? If people don't know, Mirrorstone publishes the Practical Guide to Dragons, Practical Guide to Monsters. What are the new ones?
We have a Practical Guide to Dragon Riding and a Practical Guide to Wizardry, both of which are coming out in just a matter of days. And these are really good books. They're for 6 and up, and they're great introduction to the D&D world for kids.
Yep.
We have the coolest monsters, so why not give you a book that talks about the habits of these monsters, where they live, how to defend yourself against these monsters. We have the experts in the office that know this. So those are really fun books. We have the Dragon Codex series. We have Endless Quests, which a lot of people may have read in their childhood. We've relaunched them, and so it's a little nostalgia factor, but now their kids are reading these books.
So what I like about those books is they're sort of like D&D light. Like, you can learn about D&D, you can get into the fantasy world, and you can, do it in a real kid-friendly way. Like, my 5-year-old reads the Practical Guide to Dragons. He loves it.
And they don't even know that they're...
Mike's flashing gang signs over there. What's going on?
What up?
Okay, all right. Gotcha.
All right.
So I guess we're out of time.
Well, it was fun.
Yeah. We're off to, yeah, we talked about the ENnies. We're off to the party for the
Ari
20,
Salvatore,
yeah.
the 20 years of Dritz, which is happening tonight.
I hear there's going to be a drow costume contest.
Really?
Or maybe I'm just seeing the drow.
I hear
walk
that
around.
there's going to be cake, so that's why I'm going.
Okay, yeah. What's that?
Cake's a secret.
Cake's a secret. Oh, but you won't see it in time. It's
Yeah.
okay.
I don't know if that was true.
All right.
All right.
Well, let's go.
Okay.
See ya.
Bye.